Franklin Delano Roosevelt was born on January 30th, 1882, to James and Helen Roosevelt. As a child, he grew up idolizing Teddy Roosevelt, his fifth cousin and recently elected President of the United States. In 1902, at a White House banquet, he met his future wife, Eleanor Roosevelt, and on March 17, 1905, they were married. In 1910, he was elected to the New York Senate, where he served until March 13, 1913. On that day, he became the Assistant Navy Secretary under Woodrow Wilson. He served there until 1920 when he ran for vice president but lost. In August of 1921, he became paralyzed from the waist down, which, although it lasted the rest of his life, he tried to fight it in any way he could. He was elected to be New York governor in 1928. Then, in 1932, amidst the Great Depression, where upwards of 25% of the population was unemployed, and families like the Joads were heading west to California, he won the presidency with 57% of the vote and won all but 6 states. He was inaugurated on March 4th, 1933, where he said these famous words:
"Let me assert my firm belief that the only thing we have to fear is fear itself."
As soon as he was elected, FDR helped start the New Deal, which was a set of bills that took America out of the Depression. It employed hundreds of thousands of Americans who were originally unemployed, including by creating the Civilian Conservation Corps, which employed young men in the Midwest, and the Tennessee Valley Authority, which built dams in Tennessee. In addition, a group of radio broadcasts known as fireside chats reached millions of Americans and helped instill a trust in the New Deal bills. He won re-election in 1936 and 1940, and was the first president who served more than 2 terms. Then, early in his 3rd term, on December 7, 1941, Pearl Harbor in Hawaii was attacked by Japan.
Yesterday, December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy.
The United States, Britain, and Russia fought against Germany, Italy, and Japan in World War II. In 1944, FDR was elected to a 4th term, a record that has yet to be broken. Sadly, early into his 4th term, on April 12, 1945, he died. He was 63. He was succeeded by Harry Truman, who ended World War II. Today, FDR is remembered in several ways. First, he is on the front of the U.S. dime. Also, a monument was enacted in Washington, D.C., which can still be seen today. He is generally considered to be one of the greatest presidents of all time for his amazing leadership through the Great Depression and into World War II.